Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Monster Sanctuary. In our previous episode, we made it to the beach. We know that there's going to be a, treasure hunt down here, so, let's check it out. Oh, wow, it's coming right for me. I did not look at what the types are again. It'll be fine. Underwater battle. I wonder, whenever you've got something like this, right? I would assume that any dev working on this is going to cross-reference with. Wow. That's surprisingly much. Screw it. I feel like they're probably gonna cross-reference with Final Fantasy X for underwater combat, just because Final Fantasy X was such a landmark game for underwater stuff, especially for RPGs like this. All right, middle one is not poisoned, so I'm gonna get some poison on you. I kind of want, let's go ahead and get you burned as well. No burns. That seems crazy. Gonna fire this off, see if we can't get some more. Nope, alright, well, we tried. I was kind of hoping to get a shock on that last enemy, but it's fine. Get some armor break onto it. Burn. I'm gonna go for this. It'll kill the first one. It might kill the second one. And now we'll see how much damage this one takes from, very little from the acid and the poison and the burn. So that's okay. So not a good opening match, but that's fine. We're warming up. It's a new day. Did get a level badge from it, which seems crazy. A decent amount of XP. Felt like there was going to be something there. I'm assuming, yep. We do have to just swim down. That's fine. I am okay with that. Alright, I'm seeing what I assume are one-way currents. Okay, I'm trying to sort of work my way left as much as I can, so. Weirdly much speed on that. You know what? Actually, I am gonna do this. Alright. And there's that one done. Pretty alright. Nice little level up across the board. Go ahead and do that, I guess. Alright. We're using acid rain a lot. Yeah, we'll go ahead and invest in acid rain. We're not using, we're not using stone rain quite as much as I would think, but we'll go ahead and invest in it. shock hits have a 40% increased critical chance to do 10% increased base damage. Each critical hit grants this monster a charge stack. I mean, this one does seem like pretty useful for when we're in fights that we're kind of like underqualified for, like in the previous episode, but yeah. I'm gonna go for this one because it seems like that extra synergization with critical stuff could be pretty good. We'll go ahead and invest a few points in here. Actually, no, we'll hold on to our points for the backup team for later. Okay. Continuing our go as far left as I can pattern. Oop. Slightly strange little bit of pseudo platforming there. Oh. Really? Huh. Hey, who's up there? Oh, it's you. Fate truly is a harsh mistress. I'm stuck down here, fated to starve in complete isolation, and just when I think that I'm seeing a ray of light in the dark horizon, don't listen to him. We need your help. We can't get out of here on our own, but don't just rush in this pit like we did. You need a flying monster. I mean, one that's capable of improved flying. It is true what my trusted companion is saying. For better or for worse, you are our only hope. I can tell you, though, that there are flying monsters in the eastern cliffs of Horizon Beach that are capable of improved flying. So all you have to do is get one of those. Shouldn't be too hard, I hope. Should probably help them, right? Even if it's Leonard, leaving them here would be just cruel. We're going to need a monster capable of improved flying, though. Let's try to find one in the eastern cliffs of Horizon Beach, as Leonard said. Or we can try to find a way to evolve one of our normal flying monsters so they can fly higher. Alright, and we just literally can't go further left from here, so okay. Heading back. Probably promote this monster to be higher in my list, so I'm not going to the second page. I foresee us doing this kind of a lot. There's a little bit of like, not even really, like I guess inertia, I would say, but some slightly strange, like follow through from using the swimming ability. I like the way that these guys are all just like, yeah, we can breathe underwater, it's fine. This place is suspicious, isn't it? Matches the clue, doesn't it? Takes 3 to enter the Maw of the Beast. Wasn't it something like that? I already tried the switches on the ground. Nothing seems to work. Putting rocks on them definitely doesn't help. I guess the clue's meant to say that we need 3 people? Maybe there's someone else around here who can help us. Okay. Saw Leonard a bit earlier. He wasn't in the caves, just buzzed me. We can find him, convince him to work with us. I know that can be tough since he's always so full of himself. Maybe beating him in an old-fashioned keeper duel will do the trick. Yes, cat? Okay. Another one-way spot. close. But no cigar. I'm glad that doesn't like count towards some overall death thing. Not me switching to the D-pad. Oh, we can open those while... Nice. Good old D-pad. Alright, well we took the hard way there, but it's fine. Lunge here would be great. Up, over, right. Victory. Another dodo egg. XP. Hooray. Pop this open. Oh, we've got a nice little shortcut there. Don't have to do all that rigmarole with the water. Ooh, pufferfish. Yeah, we'll give that a shot. Keep this fight in, probably. Interesting. I'm very lucky. Get a little status spreading. I'll take that. I feel like this feels like maybe the wrong move, but I'm counting on the poison killing that pufferfish in the next turn. Might not happen. Oh, we don't have enough. Go for it. We'll see how this works. Oh, it didn't kill it. Oh well. very mildly unlucky. But we did still get the egg, Thornish egg. And another monster bell. That's interesting. A homeward bone. Alright. Thornish, what do you do? Allows the player to swim unaffected by water streams. Well, that just seems better than this one. Nice. There's the light and dark versions over there. That's a little surprising, honestly, that they would give us the swimming ability and so quickly give us the ability to pass through these barriers that they've put up. Hey, nice. Aha, these are probably the birds that we needed to defeat. Alright. Pterodactyl looking things. I'm gonna go ahead and inflict fire on this one because I kind of want it to take in some hurt. Surprisingly pleasant little sound. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Alright. Wow, did I walk into this fight like just totally unprepared? Crazy. I'm gonna do this in the hopes. Yeah, there we go. We got a shock on. That's good. So poor Blobbert must have just been very vulnerable. There's 2 stacks of burn. I'll take it. This fight's pretty rough, but we'll probably be fine. That's a lot of hurt, though. You know what? I want to just get him out of here. That's the one that's been doing most of the damage. Oh, ooh, we're in a tight spot. This might be it. got me. Wow. Wow. Lost 330 G. That seems crazy. All right, let's double check what we got. Defense plus Flurry 3, Magic 90. I mean, honestly, losing Blobbert immediately like that, probably, if I, whoa, not expecting that. If that had not happened, we probably would have been fine. But yeah, you know what? We'll do a couple extra little fights, and then we'll go back. See what we can find. Okay, rare seashell. Wherever it went to. We must have already had one. Yeah, whatever. I'm still, like, fairly surprised they just up and killed us like that. Alright, here we go, another fight. Alright, so that's that fight done. Ooh, a dark shifted Thornish Egg, nice. So, like, thinking about, like, how the battles work and stuff, like, one of my favorite RPGs is, Final Fantasy XII, and a big part of that is because I really I like figuring out like what I want to do in a battle once, and once I figure it out once, I can put it into, you know, behaviors. In Final Fantasy XII they were called gambits, but, you know, essentially like action trees, and then not have to think about it again. And I really liked that in 12. Looks like I should be able to walk into this. Hello. Ahoy. Hoy. What brings you to this remote corner of our sanctuary? Do you think that that's a Wind Waker reference? Probably. A treasure hunt, you say? Well, there's none around here, that much I can tell you. But since you're already here and searching for treasures, maybe you can help me out with my own search. See, I'm a fisherman by trade, but my real passion are collecting rare seashells. Aha! I'll give you something special for them too, something that can be used by your monsters. But I'm not talking about the shells which can be equipped by monsters. Those seashells are different, more rare. You can find the rare seashells in hidden, hard-to-reach places all across Horizon Beach. Some might be underwater, but some might also be up in those cliffs. Bring me 5 of those rare seashells, and you've got yourself a deal. All right. Reward box level 2. Huh. There seems to be a barrier stopping you from proceeding in this direction. It seems we have arrived at the edge of Monster Sanctuary. There's a magical barrier here making sure the sanctuary stays safe from outside interference. Okay. Huh. Interesting that the actual bounds are like that. Alright, up against these again. Strong against fire, but you know what, we'll go for it again. Huh. Wow. But now it's a question of, do I think that the do I think that the burn that I might get from this is worth the loss in damage? Yeah, I kind of do. Put some hurt on there, please. Damn. Not nearly as much as I was hoping. Yeah, see, that burn damage just does so much. Woof. Damn. R.I.P. Blobbert. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Less because I want to damage that third one, and more because I'm hoping, and I didn't get lucky, but I was hoping for another shock. Burn onto you. Not gonna burn onto you. Wow. Try again for the shock. Nope. We might be in trouble. Again. There we go, some burn. I'm not feeling good about this. Okay, cool. That choice by them probably made the difference in this fight. I'm gonna go for more burn. There we go. Second and third stack. Hell yeah. More chances to get criticals and whatnot. Interesting that they're targeting him, actually. How goes the day? It goes pretty good. I feel like I'm sort of losing my voice, which is not ideal. Damn, no egg. $1,000, all right. Don't know how. I guess that would be the advanced flying thing. All right. We must get an ability to minify ourselves later, because we've seen a few holes that are like crawl spaces, I guess. By the way, Fena, I have gotten pretty deep into, what is this? Are you ice? Maybe? I have gotten pretty deep into Grime. Nice. It was nice. Another Azure Gem. Grime, one of the Metroidvanias from the Humble Bundle recently. I've been quite enjoying it. Is this a timed thing? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a Souls-like Metroidvania. I'm not good at it by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, I would say I'm probably pretty bad at it, but I've been having a really good time with it. And it kind of comes in stark contrast to this game. Like, where this game is loquacious and generally, like, pretty friendly and, like, kind of low stakes, Grime is pretty, like, isolating and terse and kind of, like, unsettling, but, like, really, like, demanding. Alright, we're gonna go for the same classic team. We'll see if we do any better. I kind of don't think we will, but we'll try. I'm gonna try and just knock one specifically out to start with. Grime is depressing. Yeah, the game makes me feel very bad pretty quickly, because I've accidentally killed a few NPCs, but I think that's a big part of the point. Ah, damn, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Don't think... I think what we can do, fiery punches on this guy. Pop, 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 pop. There we go, got a nice little burn. And now, hit with this, and I think that'll be enough for that poison to kill him. Yes, great. Hey, alright. Now... dodged? Wow, that's a lot of dodges. That is bad news for me. Nice. I wasn't actually expecting to kill him. Go for a classic explosion. Whew. Cutting it close. I really should start thinking about, like, intra-team synergies for this game. Like, getting one of these other characters to be applying a shocks so that the shock attack boosts on my finisher can really kick in. Only 3? Damn. It feels harsh. Carrot. That's it. Gauntlets plus 4. Alright. That's plus 50 crit chance plus another 4. Again with the 3 stars. But hey, we got some feathers. And some level ups. I'll take level ups. Alright, stacks would be good. Better heal wouldn't be bad. kind of think this, because we are doing a fair number of Are we doing a fair number? Do status effects count as debuffs? I don't know if they do. For this, just a little bit more offensive power. This sounds like a pretty sweet combo. Shield for all, and then also apply a burn to somebody. Like, that seems pretty great. Click. I'm gonna go for this Phoenix thing. Multiple times I've been like, I should do the Phoenix thing, and then I've not done it, and then I've been like, why didn't you do that? That would be so useful. Oh, interesting. Alright, so this bridge actually kind of disproves my earlier theory about how bridges in this game might work. Because we actually did dip lower on the map, which is behind my head, but interesting. But we're really up here. Hello. Oh, it's you again. How curious we meet again and again during our travels, huh? And here of all places, too. This is the highest point in the Horizon Cliffs. Although the mountains of Snowy Peak are much higher, I think they can't compete with the view you get here. By the way, those bird-like monsters around here are really good flyers. They can fly much higher than other flying monsters. Personally, I prefer to use my own strength to climb these mountains, though. Anyway, I found something new that might be useful to you. Switch Stone! Changes the shift of a monster from light to dark, or vice versa. The Switch Stone can be used to change a light-shifted monster to dark-shifted form, or the other way around. Don't worry, I don't need it. I don't even have any shifted monsters yet. Anyway, hope to see you again soon. Alright. Get into another fight. Alright. Another 3-star. But hey, we got a Vero egg. Which might be what we need for the evolution, because I'm pretty sure Vero is the evolved form we haven't gotten. Silvero, okay. What is a Vero then? Vero, what we already have. It is. Son of a biscuit. So that implies to me that the silver feather here is probably what we need. So let's, you know what? That's actually kind of a clever way of getting the player to guaranteed have a particular monster. Make it so that what the player needs is actually a drop, and then they can make it for themselves. That's gonna be here. And then we equip. Where are you, Vero? We put that in storage? I think we must have. You know what? We'll go ahead and hatch it. Silver feather for you. Yay! Silvero. And now, do you have greatly levitates? Oh. Cool. Is that what I actually need, though? I'm not sure that it is. Like, it's definitely, like, better. It might be enough. We'll find out. Sneaky. Alright, what's up here, if anything? Seems like nothing. What about down in here? Fun. Alright, so you have to have a monster that can ignore the currents for that. Cool. That's that fight done. Or, a Brawlish egg. Pretty sure that Brawlish is gonna be the monster that we don't have this thing. Yeah. So cool. We'll go ahead and crack that open. What skills do you have, Brawlish? Break hidden walls, move heavy blocks. Alright, unfortunate for you. What's up, Getzer? How's it going? Nobody look. Don't look at me. Alright, excellent. We do have the monster capable of improved flying. I can't believe it. I was actually saved by you. Didn't you get your first monster just recently? I think what he's trying to say is, thank you. Wouldn't go that far. If it wasn't you, maybe someone else would have come along eventually. Anyway, I guess I owe you something now. Julia thinks she found the entrance to the treasure cave. It's the underwater area below us, but she thinks it takes 3 people to open the entrance. You can help us out with that. Of course, let's go find that treasure. There we go. Alright, seems we're closer to the treasure. Now what I want to know is, can we actually get down here? Yeah, interesting. Do we think... Hold on. Steve? Really? Huh. So that makes me think that this area down here is going to connect up somehow, maybe? Favorite monsters so far? Ooh, good question. I am, of course, partial to the eagle that you start with. I named him Ea Nasir. In terms of like overall design, like the Rockies are very cute. Like that's a very cute design. I do also like the Grummy design. Like it's just cool. It's got kind of a little bit of the same vibe as Zapling Bygone, if you've played that game. I like Akhlet's design, that's pretty cool. I like Mogwai's design, that's pretty cool. Honestly, this one kind of a little upsetting to look at just because that's a real thing. Snakes shouldn't have two heads, but sometimes they do, and that's tragic. I am quite amused by the Tanuki design. That's pretty funny. And the full art for the Thornish is pretty hilarious. That is a creature that's not happy about being alive. So yeah, not my favorite design, but I liked this one because it is the starter that I went with. Probably my favorite design is the Rocky. I like the Grummy a lot, and I like the Mogwai design a lot. They're cute. Oh, got distracted. Let myself fall into the spikes immediately. What about you? What's your favorite design? What's your favorite creature? Alright, this must be the entrance to the treasure cave. I'm sure of it. I just don't get how we are supposed to open it. Pretty sure these switches on the ground are the key to it. Or more accurately, we are the key. Man. Losing my voice and playing this game might not be a good combo. It takes 3 to enter the Maw of the Beast, remember? So let's just try and stand on the ground switches and see what happens. Alright, let's try it. Cool. I like the way that they've used their art assets to sort of evoke a skull without it actually being a skull. Unbelievable. We must be the first people in centuries to enter this cave. Let's see what's inside. I love the manticorbs, but I'm not sure you've found them yet. They're hidden in an optional area. I don't think I've seen that. The name doesn't ring a bell. Hey, wait a minute. We deserve to get some of those treasures too. Alright, so this is a fun little, like, blocking thing. Very commonly, when you're animating scenes like this, you'll have your characters go off camera and whatever, and, you know, once they're off screen, you're done with them. You don't care. But it's not actually off camera. We can see the tail of his beast just right there on the edge of the screen, which probably is a byproduct of like the art wasn't finalized when they animated this screen, so it wasn't an issue while they were like first setting this up, and it became an issue once the particle effects got locked in. That's fun. It's very common for like final character art stuff to be getting changed in the last like 5% of your production pipeline. It is super common to be like a month away from shipping the game and there's still art stuff that isn't in the repo. Which kind of sucks when you're working on a game and you're just like, I'm really stressed about finishing this, it's gonna look like crap, and then it all sort of comes together at the end. Or it doesn't and ships with a bunch of bugs. It's terrible. Nice. There we go. Rare seashell, word. And memorial ring, there we go. Some interesting looking old books here. One of them seems to be a diary. The daring, extraordinary, and fancy escapades of Captain Carter. Written here are the true accounts of me, Captain Carter, the legendary pirate who terrorized the old world's ocean and is with his band of monsters. These accounts were written after I decided to retire from the life of piracy, but the stories of my deeds shall live on forever. You are the first one to read this. You must have found how to enter my treasure cave. Well done, you have proven to be my equal. However, to get to my most valuable treasures, you will need to defeat the guardian that I've left behind, one of my most loyal monsters, an ageless creature of the deep. I think I ran the last 10 to 15% of this game with a goblin team. Hell yeah, that's fun. That's the end of the introduction. There's a bookmark stuck at one specific page later on in the book. November 10th, 202 AC. Today, when I was enjoying a fine drink at a certain wretched hive of scum and villainy, which shall remain unnamed. Insert cantina song here. I was approached by a strange character. He called himself an alchemist. What I liked the most, though, is he started the conversation by dropping a heavy pouch of clinking gold coins on the table. He wanted to hire me for a simple smuggling job. Him and a group of other alchemists wanted to get inside the Monster Sanctuary. Thanks to my ship, which was able to freely cross the barrier between the old world and Monster Sanctuary, I was the only one fit for the job. Sure, they were all rather strange fellows, wearing robes and masks and names unlike any that I'd heard in any of the countries of the old world. On the other hand, they had a lot of gold, and they were able to craft it almost as if they were able to craft it themselves. Interesting, isn't it? I realized too late that it was false gold. It all turned brittle after a month or two. They tricked me, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. There's another reason why I regret accepting the job, though. Their leader, in particular, they called him Marduk, gave me the creeps. I've never actually talked to him or saw what was under his mask, but I heard the other alchemists whispering about him as if they were afraid of him themselves. I heard them say that none of them knew, in fact, what he looked like. Some even said that his figure and his voice would change sometimes, like he could shapeshift or something. I truly dread what I might have brought inside the sanctuary, even if I don't live to see it fully unfold. That's the end of that part. There doesn't seem to be anything else of major relevance. Right, interesting that... Oh, no... Wanted to... Monsters? Okay. Status effects rule in this game. One of the reasons it's probably my favorite monster taming game. Word. Yeah, it definitely feels like status effects. Like, if you get them, if you enjoy them, then this is definitely a good choice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go for this. Look at that champion over there. Oh, so intimidating. That must be an elder gel. I've heard a lot about them, but I've never seen one before. They say an elder gel only grows more powerful over time, so if you take too much time fighting one, it will become stronger and stronger. Alright, that's interesting. Fight with this kind of dangerous champion monster is no child's play. Only an experienced keeper can bear this burden. Of course, I'll have to be the one to take on the champion monster. I think we should let T.S. Holden try beating this champion. What? You've got to be joking. We still owe something to T.S. Holden. We'd probably be stuck in that pit without her. What? Oh, come on. It's dangerous for her, so it'd be negligent to let her rush headfirst into a fight like that. That's not true, and you know that. Someone who's come this far at least deserves a chance. Maybe she'll surprise us. Oh, alright. Be stubborn as an ox sometime. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you all forgetting something? I didn't get saved by T.S. Holden out of any pit. Why should I let her fight the Elder Gel? I know just how to settle this like a responsible keeper. Let's have a keeper duel, T.S. Holden. The winner gets to fight the Elder Gel and get all the glory. How about it? Are you ready for it? Sure. Alright, I challenge you to a keeper duel. Don't think I'm fully prepared. Oh, I should have leveled up my dudes. Oh well. It's fine. If we lose, we lose. Kind of wanna... Ah, okay. So be it. The music does slap. I'm enjoying the music a good bit. Ooh. Whoa. All right. Heard. Do I think I can... Like, is that guy still gonna defend? No. Okay, great. Try and just get shock on more of them. Interesting that they're going for him. No, so close. Is this where the high quality copper goods are? I'm glad to see someone getting that reference. Yes, that is exactly what we're doing here. Nothing but the highest of qualities. Alright, yeah, screw it, we'll go for this guy. I probably should have gone for armor break. Oh, we still not gotten a charge on him? No, we're gonna... Dodged? Bitch. I've played this one in a while. I'm enjoying it. Turning it into a Let's Play series for YouTube has been interesting, because I don't know that most of the fights are like worth including in my YouTube VODs. Gosh, she's kicking my ass here. Like, we basically guaranteed lost this fight. Dodged again. Damn. Oh, it didn't even matter. Don't forget to pray to RNGesus. Yeah, seriously. There he goes. Yep, there goes Aeon here. There goes that one. Alright, yeah. You win this turn. I'm interested to see, though, like, is this going to be like a plot thing where because I lost this fight, she continues on to do the other one? Definitely a long game if we track down everything. Yeah. Okay, so it just kicks me back to the previous round. I don't know that I'm going to try and, like, farm all the monsters or anything like that. But I do want to, like, see the plot through and see the majority of the content. I know that there are some like secret areas and stuff, so that'll be cool to find. I just think that I'm gonna end up doing a fair bit of like offline grinding, probably. I don't know. Maybe I won't though. I have mixed feelings about it. Alright. In terms of that fight, definitely part of the issue was that I'm just sitting on skill points for half of my team. So let's go ahead and solve that. Sure. weird that this increases the mana cost of all attacks, healing and shield actions by 10%, and the power by 15%. Cat, you're being very cute, but I don't know about this location. Sure. Healing actions can land a critical heal to heal for an increased amount based on critical chance and critical damage. I mean, 1 out of 5 heals doing more sounds good. This sounds really good, actually. And you know what? Upgrading our heal just directly also sounds good. And let's see. Does this mean just like reduce damage by 13% effectively? That sounds pretty good. Can't tell. Okay, yes, cool. So if I unlock this, that also unlocks this, which seems pretty good for him. Alright. Let's leave it here for this YouTube video. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one where we go ahead and tackle that other boss. But until then, that's going to be it. Bye!